The Vulcan Discovery. In the heart of Green City, Dr. Elara Delaney, an environmental scientist with a relentless passion for curbing climate change, sat in her modest lab, staring intently at the screen. She had been entrusted with access to a revolutionary system known as Vulcan, created by the US Greenhouse Gas Center. It wasn't just any tool. It was a groundbreaking platform capable of tracking carbon dioxide, CO2, emissions with astonishing precision, breaking them down across cities, neighborhoods, and even individual streets. One rainy evening, as she pored over Vulcan's latest emissions data, something clicked. The data she was looking at wasn't just numbers on a screen. It was a story waiting to be told. Each spike in emissions told a tale of daily commutes, busy factories, and endless consumption. And each dip reflected the quieter, often overlooked corners of the city. Her excitement grew as she zoomed in on Green City, noticing how the emissions changed street by street, hour by hour. This could be the key, she thought. If cities could understand where their emissions were highest and why, they could target their solutions with surgical precision. She quickly drafted a proposal and reached out to city officials. Her pitch was clear. We can make Green City cleaner and healthier if we act on what Vulcan is showing us. The city's leaders were intrigued. They had been trying for years to cut emissions, but lacked the right data to make meaningful changes. Vulcan, with its hyper-detailed emission maps, showed them exactly where to focus their efforts. Together with Dr. Delaney, Green City launched a pilot project. Vulcan revealed that a significant portion of emissions came from a few dense areas in downtown, mostly from traffic congestion and aging infrastructure. Armed with this knowledge, the city revamped its public transport system, creating new bus lanes, electrifying buses, and offering incentives for residents to carpool or use electric vehicles. They didn't stop there. The city also identified that industrial zones were heavy emitters. Dr. Delaney worked with factory owners to introduce energy-efficient technologies, offering tax breaks for those who reduced their carbon footprint. Local businesses responded enthusiastically, encouraged by both the potential cost savings and the clear impact they could make on their community. Months passed, and as Dr. Delaney monitored Vulcan's data, she began to see the fruits of their labor. Emissions in the targeted areas dropped by 25%. The city was greener, the air cleaner, and people noticed the difference. But for Dr. Delaney, this was just the beginning. She presented her findings at environmental conferences, sharing Green City's success story. Soon, other cities started reaching out, eager to replicate the results. Vulcan wasn't just a tool for Green City anymore, it became a beacon of hope for cities across the nation. Data tells a story, she would say in her speeches. And when we listen, we can write a better ending for our planet. This story blends scientific discovery with human elements, highlighting how data from Vulcan can inspire action and change. It brings to life the process of using precise information to tackle a global problem at a local level.